go. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Surrey Campus Committee meeting. I'm going to call this meeting to order at 5:02 p.m. But before we begin, we're going to start off with a territorial land acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge that the SFSS is located on the traditional unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Coquitlam, and Katzie First Nations. Unceded means that these territories have never been handed, sold, or given up by these nations, and we are currently situated on occupied territories. I'd also like to make note here today that today is National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, and I always like to remind folks here to take today to reflect on how you can be an ally and an accomplice to the Indigenous communities around you and how you can keep amplifying their voices during these unprecedented times. We're now going to go into the roll call of attendance. I'm going to go in order of what is presented on the agenda. And when I call on your position, please state your name, your pronouns, and if you have any access needs that need to be met. So going in order here, we'll start off with our VP Events and Student Affairs.
Hello everyone, my name is Webhov and my pronouns are him, his, and my access needs are met. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you, Vaibhav. Next on the list is myself. Hi everyone, my name is Helen. My pronouns are she, her, and all my access needs are met today. Next on the list is our software systems counselor, but they're unfortunately not here, not present in the meeting today. Next on the list is our IATSU counselor, but they are also not here on the list today as well. And last but not least, we have our mechatronic systems engineering counselor.
Hello, my name is Riley McWilliams. Pronouns are he, him, and all my accessibility needs are met.
Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. Now that we've completed the roll call of attendance, we're going to go straight into the consent agenda. We have no matters arising from the minutes since none have been submitted whatsoever. So let's just go ahead and seek unanimous consent for this. The motion reads, be it resolved to adopt the consent agenda by unanimous consent. So seek unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. Seeing none, the consent agenda is carried. All right, we're now going to go over to the adoption of the agenda, and the motion reads, be it resolved to adopt the agenda as presented. I will happily move this motion. Would anyone like to second this?
Sure, I will.
All right, Mechatronics seconds. I'm going to open the floor for discussion. Seeing none, we'll take this to a vote. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. Seeing this motion is carried. Okay. Right on over to new business. We have two items for new business, which is the appointment of a chair for SCC committee and also the appointment of a vice chair for SCC as well. We'll get right on into it. So starting off with the appointment of a chair, the motion reads, whereas Surrey campus does not have a designated chair, be it resolved to appoint Councillor X as the chair of the committee. I will move this motion. Would someone second this, please?
Yes, Mechatronics.
Mechatronics seconds. I'm going to open the floor for discussion. And if you wish to be chair of this committee, please list yourself in the chat and I will call on you to note your nomination.
Can I nominate Vaibhav?
Riley, I was going to nominate.
All right, Vaibhav, Vaibhav, do you accept this nomination as chair for SCC?
I'll take it, yes. Thank you.
All right. So Vaibhav has nominated himself. I'm just going to grab a piece of paper, write things down. Are there any more nominees that wish to be chair for this committee? Okay, Vaibhav, you've listed yourself.
Yeah, I was just writing. Riley, do you want to go for this?
No.
That's a very clear nose. All right. Okay, then. Well, seeing that this is an uncontested election, I'm going to move to strike Councillor X and replace that with Vaibhav Aurora. And then the new amended motion would read, whereas Surrey campus does not have a designated chair, be it resolved to appoint Vaibhav Aurora as the chair of the committee. So I've moved this amendment. Would anyone wish to second this?
I will.
All
Mechatronics.
right, mechatronics seconds. I'm going to open the floor for discussion on the amendment. Seeing none, we'll take the amendment to a vote. Going to seek unanimous consent here. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. Seeing none, the amendment is carried. We're now going to go back over to the motion. There's definitely no more discussion on this whatsoever, so let's just go ahead and take a vote. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. Seeing none, the motion is carried as amended, and congrats, Vaibhav, you are now chair of the Surrey Campus Committee. Amazing. All right, let's go over to the next item under new business, which is appointment of a vice chair. The motion reads, be it resolved to appoint Councillor Y as the vice chair of the committee. May I have a mover for this motion?
Events.
All right, VP Events moves, and someone to second.
Mechatronics.
All right, Mechatronics seconds. I'm going to open the floor for discussion. And if you wish to be vice chair of this committee, please list yourself in the chat and I will call on you to speak. Okay, Riley, you have the floor.
I would like to nominate myself.
All right. Amazing. And I am definitely not putting myself down for a nomination whatsoever. So this is definitely an uncontested election. So I'm going to move to strike Councillor Y, or I'm going to move to amend the motion by striking Councillor Y and replacing it with Riley McWilliams. So then the motion will now read, be it resolved to appoint Riley McWilliams as vice chair of the committee. So this is my amendment. I have moved it. Would anyone wish to second this?
Events.
Mechatronics.
VP Events seconds. I'm going to open the floor for discussion on the amendment. Amendment to a vote, seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. All right, seeing none, the amendment is carried. Going back over to the motion. My apologies, Vaibhav. This meeting is killing all of us here with this procedure. I know we're not going to have any more. I know we're not going to have any more discussion on this. So let's just go ahead and take it straight to a vote. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. Seeing none, this motion is carried as amended. And congrats, Riley. You're now officially vice chair of the Surrey Campus Committee meeting, or of the Surrey Campus Committee just in general. Smoothest meeting. Amazing. Congrats, guys. That is it for new business. We're now going to go ahead and wrap this meeting up by going straight over to adjournment. So the motion reads, be it resolved to adjourn the meeting at 5:09 p.m. Very quick meeting. Very, very quick meeting. I'll move this. Would anyone wish to second?
Events.
All right, Events
Mechatronics.
seconds. I will, you know what? I'm going to give it to Mechatronics. V, you've already seconded a few things already, so I'll give it to Mechatronics for this one. All right, I'm going to open the floor for discussion on adjournment. Definitely no discussion, so let's go ahead and take this to a vote. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. Seeing none, the motion to adjourn the meeting is carried. Okay. Nah, Vaibhav, you're already chair. This is the end of the Surrey Campus Committee meeting. Thank you all so much for coming out here today, and enjoy a good and restful weekend. Take care.
Thank you. You as well. Bye.
All right. Congrats again.